and live.
Good evening.
Hello.
Oh, someone broke the silence before it became awkward.
Yeah, I did wonder what you guys were doing there for a second. So, it has been a while because I had to rejig everything. We have fully, touchwood, exported to 5.5 or D&D 2024 or 1D&D or whatever they're calling it this week. And yeah, we are expecting things to break a lot. We'll deal with it as and when we have to.
We're doing it live.
Oh, and immediately I spot a problem.
These characters are not associated with
The
ones up top.
stream. No, they are, but they're not with the stream.
Well, sucks for them. Let's go.
Give me a second. While I'm doing this, you all could get started on your recap.
Not it. Not it.
Not it, because I genuinely don't remember. I remember the worm, and that's about it. I remember going through a cavern and taking every right turn, and something about holes and things in holes, and that was about it.
Yeah,
That sounds about right.
You can do the recap, Gert. Your recap one. Go ahead.
We take a short rest to prepare for the rest of the exploration. Rosea discerns that the room is some kind of blast furnace. And Cassius adds that Reeb was a big exporter of metals. We continue past the furnace and find a large cavern with old, run-down buildings strewn about.
That's a problem.
Well,
Yes?
On the stream. That's quite a problem.
Cloudflare. The internet again.
Okay,
That's a bit of a problem.
it might be back. Keep going.
Alrighty then.
Hopefully.
We first find a stoneworking workplace where Genraev finds a magical piece of stone that seems to be part of a key. Afterwards, we explore a lot of the cavern, finding a medical facility with a locked door. On the door is some text that says to look for the number of doors, tables, and mirrors in the boutique. We continue the exploration and quickly find the boutique, where we count the doors, tables, and mirrors. During a search, Cassius touches a carpet that comes alive and starts to smother him. If he breathed. Genraev comes to help him, but in the process gets targeted by the carpet and gets the shit beat out of him by the others who are trying to kill it. Archilaus heals him back a bit, and we return to the medical place where Erevanthe, with full confidence, starts trying to fill in the numbers to open the tumbler lock. This, however, takes him quite a while, and needs a hint from Cassius in combination with Rosea to figure it out. Behind it is a small alchemical lab and storage. Genraev, seeing this, goes to the front of the building. After the others take some potions and materials, the building starts shaking as Genraev sees a very large worm tunnel through the wall. Luckily not noticing Genraev, but going for the others. That's a no-go.
That's a good recap.
Thanks.
You remembered?
I wrote it down.
Oh.
There was a few bits missing, but for the most part, yes.
Yeah.
The sand elemental, the hole with small worms in it,
right.
the metal doorway, that kind of stuff.
Erevanthe looks
That
different.
last was definitely not important.
You know, I also feel like Erevanthe no longer delights in other people's misery as much as he did.
I still do, but I don't gain anything from it.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, aside from internal pleasure and stuff.
Exactly.
Inner peace. Inner peace.
And
Regardless.
Cassius now has the hat.
Yes, I have added the hat to his token.
I've had the hat for a while, but now
You've had the hat?
I'm
I've had
asking.
the hat for a while, but now it had been added to the visual.
Right.
The hat had been on his head.
Genraev, there's a giant worm. It's just knocked down the wall north of you. That's not.
Yeah.
That wall isn't there anymore.
That's okay. It did seem to go for my allies, right?
It seems to be. It does seem to sense that they are up there. Yes.
Okay. I rage. So let's see what we get. That's a 1.
Okay. Sure, everything.
It needs to make a Constitution saving throw. This one is actually useful for this.
Con save will take.
1d12 necrotic damage.
Okay. 1 second.
Epic music, by the way. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's fine. It takes nothing, I guess.
Yeah, you still get 1d12 temporary, but it takes nothing, and I also rolled an actual 20.
Oh, fuck. It's better than nothing, I guess.
You rolled with Genraev altered.
Oh, that's the token on the map, apparently.
It
Unless
should.
that's the one I have
It
selected.
shouldn't. No, the token on the map is Genraev.
Then I
Check
don't
your
know why.
check the bottom right. Check your user
am.
config. It's your user config.
Yep. Done.
Okay. The worm has noticed you.
I figured. I'm gonna smash the shit out of it. at least-
Remember that you do have flames.
I know. Not gonna use it yet. It's on a hit, I believe, right?
Yeah, on a hit you can deal 1d6 extra fire damage.
Yeah. For now, gonna save it.
Okay.
That's 2 attacks.
Well, there's a nat 20.
That sucks. Now I'm gonna lose the flames.
Yep.
Kind of wanted to keep that.
Too bad. You've got key. You can teleport.
Can I just use it on that one? Doesn't say I have
Um,
to specify beforehand.
So, strictly speaking, it should overwrite at the moment you roll the nat 20, but I'll allow it on the first attack.
Fuck yeah.
Because otherwise
And
it can't
additional
really...
dice.
Yeah, no, I will allow that, because otherwise you can never crit with it. So, yeah.
1d6 and then critical.
Go off.
That's the first hit.
Have you got... Yeah, you got your +3 in there. Good.
Mm-hmm.
So, 29 damage.
Part fire, part electric. If that matters. Or lightning.
It does not.
Okay. And the normal hit.
That's interesting. It's putting the situational dice as lightning damage.
It's probably because that's the last part rolled.
The other attack was 18. That does hit still, yeah. So 16
yeah,
damage
but
on that.
didn't-
Oh, I
didn't
didn't mean to
even
move it. 16 damage on the second attack. Okay, there we
I
go.
thought it was already gonna swallow me. Wait, is it maybe worth it? Nah, not gonna bother. Okay, that's it.
Zor, you hear crashing coming from downstairs. The whole building has just been shaking, and the only person you know is down there is Genraev.
He's probably fine, right?
And they say I'm trouble. First thing I noticed, my speed is still 30 and should be 40.
Oh, I will fix that. I must have... I did set it up to increase your speed. I'll need to double check the feat later.
Then I will
using
start
the
running
correct-
downstairs.
Are you using correct sheet?
Yes? No, he is right.
Yeah.
I've just changed it now.
Ah, okay.
20. 20, and I'm gonna dash.
Okay. Action dash.
And that's it for now.
Erevanthe.
I suppose we have to go. This is 10.
I mean, it could just be the angry man venting his anger on something.
It's the same problem.
You don't know what's happening.
Hey,
Archilaus.
Alright, I would like to use one of my new abilities. I believe I can dash, right? As a bonus action now.
What's that from?
Adrenaline rush.
Oh, yes, because of your race. Yes.
Yeah.
Which gets you also some temporary hit points. 3.
Yeah, so I would like to use that. I mean, that's something.
Yeah.
I'd like to use that to bonus action dash with my movement, which. Ooh. Why can't I see numbers? There we go.
It's a bit weird. The ruler's not acting normal.
Wait, what is my. You've 30, right?
Yeah, you got 30.
Yeah. Let's make sure that hadn't changed. I don't know why they've changed that, if anything.
So that's,
Right, that's
30.
and then 30, and I will use an action to dash and get to there. Yeah, that's about as much as I can do.
Okay.
And then...
Oh, sorry. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
No, I was going to do the turn thing to end my turn, but it's fine. It's already moved.
Yeah, so that was me. I'm gotten used to people that forget to do that.
That's funny.
Okay, Cassian.
Yeah. I will just move along with the rest of them. Wait, how far was that?
25.
25. So that is 30, and then I'll dash.
So you got another 25. So before it goes to red. I don't know why it's not showing the numbers all the time. It should be.
It's good. I'm yeah.
Maybe it's
I'm as far as I can go. So.
Okay. Okay, the big worm is going to turn to Genraev.
Please consume the man.
And it's going to bite him.
Oh.
And roll a natural 1.
And Genraev gets inspired.
Fuck,
Again.
I lose my teleport.
You do lose your teleport.
That might be good. That falls on a save.
Ooh.
Let me double check. Okay,
Decent.
yeah. It's going to try and bite you again.
Mm-hmm.
It has multi-attack.
I figured.
That is a 19 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay.
Fuck.
Consume.
That is 17 damage. You are grappled, and while grappled in this way, you are restrained in its mouth. However, it can't attempt to swallow you because it's used both of its attacks.
That's very good. That's why I wanted to keep key, by the way. But I got bottle instead.
And then, taking you with it, it's just going to casually smash through this wall.
I'll follow it.
Don't know why its movement is so low. Oh, it's because it's got multiple types of movement. Yeah, you guys are just going to hear crashing coming from one of the rooms to the south. Okay. Yuphi.
I will run or go up, basically. And see what all the fuss is about.
Sand is shaking from the ceiling.
Over there. And that's my action, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Genraev.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm gonna try and... Would I can use my analyze for this, I think. If I deal enough damage at this point, will it drop me?
That is a good question. One that could be answered indeed by analyze. No.
Stop, man. Stop. What the fuck?
Also,
What
that's
do I
another nat
get
20.
this time?
Advantage on an ability check.
Oh. Wow.
Grapple doesn't use ability checks anymore.
Oh, really?
It's a saving throw now.
Strength one?
Yeah, that's what I'm just double checking. I've actually got the book open in front of me as I'm scrolling to the new grapple rule. Scrolling. Turning the pages. What the hell's wrong with me? Grapple.
You want a list?
Grappling condition. Escaping the grapple. Oh no, they changed it back. It is athletics.
Cool.
Athletics or acrobatics to escape a grapple, yeah.
Or I can just fuck it.
I'll do that.
Attack it anyway. Not the worm.
You have disadvantage on your attacks because you are
I
restrained.
know.
As long as there's consent.
But if I break free, it's not gonna do much for me. It's just gonna continue eating me. Sorry, it's some things.
As the cogs are turning.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna try and break free. So that's an athletics, right?
Yeah, give me 1. 8 plus strength plus prof is the DC, so that is... Oh, that's a high DC.
He has advantage because it's an ability check and you're raging.
I'm just raging, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 1 sec, I just need to do some math. 15, 9... DC 19, apparently. Good lord.
Well, I'm out.
Yep, you managed to fall out of its mouth. It makes this weird sort of... Almost sounds like a bird, but much deeper and just stranger as you fall out of its tendrils.
Okay. Drinking a potion, is that an action or a bonus?
Bonus.
Nice.
But you analyzed.
Fuck. Yep, that's gotta be it.
Zor.
Gonna continue running. Twice 20. As I pass by, do I hear it is in the room next to it or not? Because otherwise I will enter, or otherwise I keep running downstairs.
What's your passive perception? It's pretty decent from what I know. Oh yeah, you definitely hear it. Yeah, it's the crashing's coming from over here.
Yeah, then I can't go that way. It's 5 plus 25.
All is coming from within the house.
You are at 60 feet of movement.
Yeah, dash to it.
Yeah. You just see this enormous worm completely filling the space.
Do I still have something I can do with it?
You haven't used your bonus action yet.
Yeah, but it's not like I can do much with it. Oh well, if I cannot do anything, then I'll use Analyze. Where was it skill again?
It should be at the bottom of your features list. If I did not transfer your one across. One moment. If anyone else has not got Analyze, let me know now.
I think mine is using the wrong stat.
Yours should
That's
be.
about.
Yours should be using your strength.
Yeah, it was a +3.
That's
I'm
not
checking
right.
for. I'm checking for its weakness.
Hang on a moment. There we go. Okay, yours should work properly now, Genraev.
Gonna do quick check.
Yeah.
I'm also checking.
Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's because they changed the item card, so things like that can't use @mod anymore. I have to put in the full flicking formula. Okay. So what was it? You got a 21. Its weakness. It does not have any resistances, and it does not have any vulnerabilities.
It's also even higher than the 21. Because Source also only using the prof.
Yeah,
and
they're
not
all
the-
broken, which is just to piss me off. Okay, so that would have been a 25. I will get those fixed later. We just know to add your highest ability modifier to it for the time being.
Yes, that's it for now.
Okay.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20.
If you hit the
25,
space bar, you'll leave a point to move.
35. Ah, that's smart. Let's see, what can I see? Oh.
You see Zor.
I know something's up. Right, I'm smart like that.
You also hear. You probably hear screaming from the other side of the wall.
I'm going to face step.
Okay.
You probably also know that Sur doesn't stop in front of doors.
Exactly. That's what's worrying me. And I'll face step to right then
Okay.
to see. Oh, I'm in range, so I would like to have the big worm make a thingy, a save for me, please.
Okay.
Enzor?
Um,
I don't think you can choose, right?
No, of your choice. Up to 2 creatures of
Yeah.
your choice.
but I cannot choose. I can, but I cannot. So Zor should also make a save. You're right, Gert.
It was canon that Erevanthe didn't know this shit happened.
Is it wisdom? Was that the modifier of the?
You just need to press the button in the chat.
Oh, okay, get advantage on wisdom.
Your advantage on wisdom?
Or roll of alertness.
That fucking thing.
Or was it only for?
You get void.
I think that's only for perceptions. Though.
Yeah, this was it's you're watching and to think 100.
But you rolled a 20 on the first one anyway, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I'm going to cast slow on the worm.
Okay.
It's just a worm. I don't know where Genraev is. Icons, creatures of my choice. Okay, creatures of my choice. So I'll just do that.
It fails and is slowed. So that means its AC is lowered by 2. It has -2 to Dex saves, and it can only take an action or bonus action. It can only be one attack. It repeats the save at the end of its turn. Okay.
And it has no reaction.
Yeah.
That's
It's a giant worm. They aren't known for their wisdom.
figured as much.
They are.
Archilaus.
I have 2 questions. First of all, how do I inspect something on my sheet? Like, is the... I want to know how my smite works now, because it says I can cast one for free, but it doesn't specify what level.
Huh, that's a good point. It doesn't, does it?
Click on that, yeah. So is that just the highest one available, or is it always level 1?
That is a very good question that I also haven't given you back your spell slots, I just noticed. I will
Okay,
fix.
we'll just pretend I don't have a free one for now until we know then. My second question is, how thin is the wall?
The wall's probably half a foot thick.
SWAT team this shit.
Yeah,
I like that.
I kind of want to like take a step back and I want to try and like juggernaut charge to the wall. Would that be an attack or?
I'd allow it would as part of your attack action, but I'd like you to do an athletics check if you preferred.
What would be higher?
But it depends if you want to juggernaut through it.
Yeah.
I would say it's probably resistant to piercing damage, as opposed to.
I can go shield first.
Yeah. If you wish to.
I can shield bash it.
Oh, one more.
I think. Do I have shield bash? Or is that a? Ooh.
As part of the attack action, you can smash something with your shield with Shield Master.
Yeah.
Which I'd allow that to be used as a sort of attack here. So, which would normally be a strength saving throw, but walls can't make saving throws. So I'm just gonna say do an athletics check.
Okay. Oh, please roll high. This is gonna be. It'd be funny though if he rolls low. Please don't roll low.
If you
We're
roll
in the
low,
Super
they're gonna
Bowl.
see you just bounce off a wall. I'd allow that. I'd allow that. It's
Alright,
sandstone, so it's
I
not
wanna
the
just
strongest
try
stuff
and-
in the world.
Yeah, I want to just try and go through this wall right here and charge.
1 second. There you go.
All right. So attacking with my shield, is that an action or a bonus action?
So strictly speaking, with Shield Master, it's just as part of the attack action. So
Okay.
it's neither.
So I still have my bonus action and an attack, right?
You'd have both your attacks and your bonus action.
So the shield slam is just a free thing I can do.
It's part of the attack action, but it's
okay,
it doesn't
I understand.
take an attack roll. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I thought it would use one of my 2 multi-attack things. All right. I would like to use. Well, I'll move first. I took a step back, so I would get that far in. Do I see anything?
You can see the
not.
worm on the other side of the door.
I cannot.
Can you not?
Not on my screen.
Hang on. Have you got dark vision? Yes, you should be able to see. What
if I
can
just
you
snip and
see?
tilt? I'll snip and tilt and I'll show you.
Yeah, please.
Where should I put it? Just the
In-game chat, I guess
in-game
I'll do.
chat.
Yeah.
I can't see it either if I put myself at his
That's
position.
what I see.
That's weird. I don't know.
It's good. I think it is because the actual token is a bit smaller than the visual.
Oh, because it's scaled up. Okay, you can see it in the other room. I will say
Okay,
you can see it.
Can I see like? How about I just peek the stream?
Yeah.
For a sec.
Go ahead and use the stream.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I would like to use my bonus action to dash into about.
There is space to get in.
Yeah, I want to like squeeze in there, and I'll kind of like skirt around to its backside
Okay.
to there, and we'll give it the good old college stab.
Who's the one thinking about fucking a worm now, huh?
Wait, what?
What?
Chris just spoke up.
That's not what I meant, but that's
Yeah, no, I'm listening. Of course, it's just not my turn. But
right. First attack. Oh, please.
That even with -2 AC, that misses.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That hits, however, thanks to the -2.
Oh, thank God. What is this pop-up? Hello.
If you just hit damage, it's. Oh yes, if you want to. If you just shift click it, it bypasses that window. Otherwise, just hit normal.
Shift click.
Yeah, if you shift click damage, it just
Ooh.
rolls it.
Very nice.
So 14 damage.
Some of that is fire, in case it's got any
It does not.
resistances or vulnerabilities or anything like that.
It does not.
Alright, that is my turn.
Yeah. Enter. I'll let you end your turn this time.
Oh, yes. Where do I click that? Is it there?
It's just your icon on the
There it
up
is.
top. There you go. Cassian, you just saw Archilaus smash through the wall.
I
like the
have no
Kool-Aid
idea.
man.
How to respond to that, to be honest. I think I'll just chase after.
Go for it.
Wait, where did he go out the wall?
He went directly beneath
Oh.
you. That's,
Alright,
you can see into
so
that
I
room there.
was right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go up to there,
Okay.
but I don't really know what I. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'll just end my turn.
Okay, this thing's feeling weird. It's moving really slowly. For some reason, there's an elf over there that it really likes. Doesn't really know why.
We dealt damage to it, so that's over.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It really liked that guy for a moment. And it's going to go back to trying to eat its lunch.
No,
Yes.
You're right in front of it.
I know.
And it
No.
misses. And it doesn't get its second attack because of slow. Then it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. What's your DC?
16.
Bloody hell, how's your DC that high? Okay.
I don't know.
No, it's 8 plus 3 plus 5, that's why.
Sure.
Yuphi.
Yes, I will move forward. I will go there. Oh man, I can see it if I stand slightly to the side.
Well, you've still got movement, so...
True, yeah, I guess I could go. Yeah, I can see it now. I will start a blasting.
2 blasts.
1, 2.
That slow is doing you so much benefit right now. Both hit.
Good. Ugh. Oh, that's better.
That
you go.
is 23 damage.
And then I'll go, oh my god, what's that? Oh my god. Yeah, that's just tough.
Genraev.
Is she getting excited?
No.
Oh.
Hank,
What?
behave just a little bit.
No.
I'm gonna try and smash it.
Okay.
That's what.
Genraev.
Again, 2 hits because of slow.
Thank you, Hank.
Damn.
Erevanthe.
You hit way...
29?
The fact that you get the damage on every single hit now.
Yeah.
That is 53 damage.
You thought Old Great Weapon Master was broken.
Well, this is still technically not less potential damage because you could have got plus 10 to both of those instead.
If I would have used it, I would have missed both.
That is true.
That's it.
Zor.
I will go. I have to go to there and then there. And I'm gonna try hit it.
Okay. Punch away. Two hits. That is 18 damage.
And that's it.
I just got the idea of casting invisibility on the worm just to fuck with y'all. But I won't.
Fuck you, I guess.
That would have been nice. I'll mock him viciously.
This poor worm. And all these wisdom saves. Oh, it succeeds.
Oh man. That's it.
Archilaus.
I will just stab twice again. And probably use a smite. Which...
So...
I think I just do that, right? It's not a bonus action.
No, I
Is it a
deliberately...
bonus action now?
It was... By raw it is, I didn't like that, so I've made it, it's just like sneak attack.
Okay.
And
I'll
you
just
can
stab it with
use...
smite.
You can cast any smite you wish once for free. So it can be a level 1 or level 2 smite. Divine Smite would count as a level 1. Because it is technically a level 1 spell. So like Shining Smite you could do instead if you wished. If that makes sense?
Ooh, yes, yeah. So I can cast it once it's like whatever its base level is.
Yeah. Any
Right, that makes sense.
any one smite once, and then the rest will you consume spell slots as normal.
I don't think it's going to go invisible, so maybe not Shining Smite.
For some reason, I'm not allowed to put anything on my hotbar.
Yeah.
Your hot. Oh, there's any number of reasons that could be. Oh, I know why that probably is. Hang on.
Is it locked?
Try now.
No, it's not.
Try now.
No, still does not let me.
Okay, I have no idea then.
Right, I will dab. Normal. Oh my
Unfortunately,
lord.
that is a miss.
I will stab it again.
That's a hit.
Okay, we'll do some damage, and I'll take a free Divine Smite.
Okay, it's the classic.
There we go. No, I did not want to consume a spell slot. Normal.
For 16.
And then what can I do with the bonus action?
Let me double check Polearm Master.
Yeah, I can definitely hit with Polearm Master, but I don't know if there's anything that's maybe a bit better.
Let's see. You've got your Channel Divinities are bonus actions. You've got there's a bunch of spells like Divine Favor, which would have been better to cast previously, but is no longer concentration, which is quite nice.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh,
yeah, I'll smack it with the bottom part of me spear.
Go for it.
Damage. Oh, attack even.
I don't think you hit.
No. That's
And it gets puzzled.
What did they ever do to you, Archilaus?
I done gacha rolls before the game started and pulled a new character, so I think I used all my luck like 5 minutes before the session.
But what did I ever do to you to deserve you giving it more power?
My bad, bro.
I mean, it's just gone from being able to give someone disadvantage on a saving throw, such as to swallow, to having an advantage on a saving throw.
Uh-oh.
So,
Well, that is my turn.
oh, one thing I don't think I mentioned to you, although I don't think it's not 100% relevant just yet. With the new spell casting rules, you can cast one. The new rules are no longer bonus action or action spells. It's you can cast one spell with a spell slot per turn, and otherwise, if you have, say, an innate spell, you could cast that as well.
Oh,
You can only expend one spell slot per turn.
that's very nice.
I don't know if that's what they intended when they rewrote the rules, but that's how it's written.
Yep.
Yeah, Warlock would be really fun then. No.
Cast the multi-classes into Thief to use because they get used magic items as a bonus action.
No.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's
Others can do the same. Yeah.
Double fireball is once again possible.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, Cassian.
Hello.
Just what you want to see when you look through a door.
Welcome to my fucking world. I'm looking this guy in the face.
I have to say it's more fucked up than I thought it would be at this point. So we're not doing horrible. I haven't done shit yet. So
I'm still alive for now.
I don't know. I'll start with a poison spray attack.
Go for it. That is a hit.
For 22.
So go ahead and roll damage.
No more. Yes. Oh, great. Really?
Wow, Snake Eyes. He still did 7 damage even with Snake Eyes.
Yeah, but that's like the worst roll I could have ever done, and it's the first time I use it.
Never used again.
Yeah. Unusable.
Hardest hitting cantrip.
That means I can still do something else. Why is everything open? I don't want that. So I think I'm just gonna do the Conjure Woodland Beings one because I just want to have it tried.
That's the Whirlwind of Claws thing, isn't it? Oh no, that's the Guardian Spirit kind of one.
Hey, that's weird. It doesn't seem to be working the way. Or do I need to click it on myself in order to put it in?
It's wanting to place the measured template. Just go ahead and place it anywhere. It doesn't really matter.
Oh no, it is how I think it is. Like, I could actually cast it apparently upon the worm. It allows me to cast it on the worm, and then it puts like a 10 feet
that's
radius
just
around the worm.
Yeah, no, that isn't how it's meant to work. Because it is a 10-foot emanation around you.
I know.
There we go.
But
So
okay.
Gert,
So,
it
Yeah?
would no longer be an issue that these are both actions, right? With the new magic system.
Oh shit! Yes, it would.
Sorry, in that case, Erwin.
no,
You still can't
Never
cast
mind.
2 actions in the same turn.
that is very much true. I thought for a moment it was going to be a bonus action, but that's totally not the case.
No,
Sorry.
we'll
No, in
refund
that
you. Refunded the
I already-
resource. There we go.
Sorry.
No. Thank you for keeping my head on straight.
So you've got a bonus action.
I don't see anyone else around, but
Yeah, and you don't have any bonus action spells prepared. It looks like.
one healing word.
Oh
Um,
Just
and I
started with
feel
it.
like Genraev would probably be best to use that, but I don't see him.
Okay, we'll just turn that off, and we'll turn that aura off as well.
All right, I think I'll just step back and cower behind this wall and end my turn.
Oh, hang on, it's been stupid. I've never liked how they do certain things with the character sheets. Yeah, because it keeps adding the ring back now, for fuck's sake. Delete
Right.
the aura ring. Save changes. There. Okay. Okay, the worm's going to try and find out what's annoying it from behind. Something that punched it. And it's going to bite Zor. It succeeded on the wisdom save against Vicious Mockery, so straight roll.
And I took that personal.
And it misses, because Zor has 22 AC.
No touch.
25 damage. Okay. At the end of its turn, it makes another wisdom save to try and get out of the slow. But it does not succeed.
You can use your thingy for
Oh, yeah, it
advantage
should have
from,
advantage. Thank you for reminding me. It still does not succeed. And it no longer has this.
Good.
Yuphi. The worm's moving really slowly for some reason.
Yep. I will cast Eldritch Blast. And I believe that's 2 hits.
It is indeed.
Blam. Blam. Nice. Also pretty nice.
That is 28 damage.
That's about it.
The worm collapses slowly. And is dead.
Ha-ha! I did all the work.
That you did.
Good on you.
Thanks.
Where?
You okay, Genraev?
I'm okay. It tried to hit me.
What did you do?
I didn't do
just-
anything. It didn't even notice me at some point, but it was heading for you guys, so that was a
God,
no-go. That was a no-go.
God, this thing's big.
It is.
One ugly motherfucker.
This is the big version compared to the ones I saw in the hole.
Yes.
Can I do a nature check to see if I can know what it is?
Go for it.
We should probably torch that hole then. Don't think it's a smart idea to let these creatures roam.
I still got TNT.
Murder its baby?
That might be a bit
24.
much, or
You've never seen one this big before, but you've heard of sandworms, Cassian, having lived in this region in the past. Long past, but typically they're in colonies of about 20 to 30, but you've never seen one this big.
That's what she said.
So we should expect that to be more.
Yeah, I know small ones.
Well, we don't know. Maybe there's like the small ones, this one, and something in between. And if this one got this big, who says there's not a bigger one even? But I've never seen one this big before. However, do I know if these are like problematic creatures, like that we used to exterminate, or just part of the ecosystem?
They're part of the ecosystem. They're carnivorous, but typically the ones you're used to never grew to be bigger than, say, a dog, and they didn't typically attack people. But that was 4,000 years ago.
Oh, damn.
Things change.
Cassius, I have a clue if they're edible.
Are they edible?
Well, I shouldn't say anything about it being weird.
I would say it's not something you've ever tried.
We never had them at the palace, so I wouldn't know.
Would those mouth, the things around its mouth, be considered tentacles?
To be honest, yes, I think they'd be tentacles. They've got suckers on them, so I presume so.
I'll turn to Genraev, look at him with big puppy eyes. Cut one off.
Why?
Well, it could be useful. I mean, I get all kinds of magical stuff with tentacles for some reason. So, I already got those Marlboro vines, and then I also have the Mind Flayer tentacles. We could come in handy at some point.
At this point, a lot of these things are decomposing.
I'll take out my bag and say, "Oh God!"
And what have you done with them?
Well, nothing yet, but
You'll just hear sort of like muffled swearing and stumbling as the human that didn't have a light source comes walking towards you. And then swears even louder when she sees the enormous worm.
Oh,
Heads back up.
Welcome to the desert, Arzaea. As I climb on top of the thing, worm, and start working on one of the tentacles.
Okay. While he's trying to break off or cut off a tentacle, what are the rest of you doing?
I am not carrying this for you, Yuphi, and good luck with that as well.
Oh, well,
The tentacle is very big.
Well then, I'll wait till like he's about halfway through, and then I'll say, well, then maybe I won't need it. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Well, if we wanted to kill the nest thingy, there are smaller ones. They have smaller tentacles.
True.
Not doing that. Also, could he perhaps rest up? I don't know, pick out the house and sleep a bit.
We could always return to camp. It would be safer up there than down here, especially if these things are roaming around.
Well, they are. And how long would that take?
It's about... if we got back to the entrance of this cavern, about an hour's walk?
I can manage that.
We've been down here for quite a while. Especially after that explodey thing.
Yeah. Everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Is it a short rest you want?
No, I need some sleep.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Are you looking at the new prayer of healing?
I was looking at the new prayer.
Shiny spell.
It is actually a really good bloody spell.
It was already before the buff.
Okay. Feel free to make your way back to the entrance.
Back downtown.
Doing it in one big motion, eh? Imagine if this dungeon had random encounters.
Please do no.
You step on a worm.
Okay, and you head
That's a
back
small
up
one. Okay, with that.
to the dig site. I have got 2 of these and I can't remember which one's which. Yeah, that'll do. As you return to the camp, at this point it would be night.
Our old characters are here.
Oh shit, yeah, I need to get rid of... These need to be deleted, annihilated.
Destroyed.
Cassian doesn't have a hat.
Very dark.
I'm naked.
And afraid.
I was petrified.
There we go. So,
I hadn't seen the camp yet.
you
I
had
wasn't
it?
there. No, I wasn't there for that session.
Bob's still here.
He'd probably be over
Bob
here at
is-
this point, to be honest. His name is not Bob, but yes.
That's what we call him now, apparently.
It's weird you're not giving off light, considering you've still got the... Not that any of you actually need it, that's the thing. You've all got dark vision.
Yeah, I did it for the human among us.
There you go. Yes. Are any of you doing anything, or are you just sort of...
Hanging out. Yeah.
Do we update the big man or?
His character seems fine. Yeah.
Genraev is heading to a tent and just crashing.
You'll see one of the Archilaus just look towards Genraev as he goes into that tent. It's just like, okay.
Anybody wants the dome?
Sure.
Right.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, it's better. It gets cold in the desert.
It is very chilly up here, except around Archilaus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hot.
Always on fire, smoldering.
Mm-hmm.
One of your secret abilities, smoldering.
Yeah.
I'll set up the dome without Genraev in it, and apparently without Archilaus, because he doesn't need it.
Over. I'm just idly keeping watch, but I will rest eventually.
Deacon, as he is known, will start to approach, but not make it before the dome is up.
He will.
I'll finish. Sorry, Belle. I didn't see there. It's very dark.
You're such.
You just sort of grump a bit. First you leave me up here with all these people who don't seem to realize the value of the things they've got, but they won't let me take any. And then you don't even let me get out of this cold. I swear, you people.
Would you rather come with us and die along the way?
I mean, he'll walk back over. Was it dangerous down there?
We fight a giant worm that was a few times our size. Generally size.
And an elemental creature, so.
Okay, I will drop the dome and make a new one with Deacon.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Rosea, you want in as well?
No, I'm okay, thank you. I've got my own tent and work to do anyway.
Alright.
Need to catalogue everything we found out today. I'm
Fair
curious
enough.
what's behind that big metal wall.
Yeah, we've got a... Did we find the thing for the lock last session?
You did.
Nope.
You did.
What part?
No, you're getting mixed up. That's the massive gate you found. The metal wall's a different thing.
Yeah.
And you did find the card for that.
Yeah.
Because that's
so
why
we
you
can
went to the
put it in
medical
there.
office in the first place.
Exactly.
Oh. Nice.
Alright. Put up the dome.
Well, this is a safe location. You will not be attacked here if you wish to long rest.
I will also take a tent and put the dome around the tent.
You'll see one of the other archaeologists just go, "Hey, wait," and then see a dome spring up around it.
We are dicks.
And then I will cast Unseen Serpent and I'll get a foot rub.
So,
And I will also cast Alarm around my tent. Even though it's not needed because there's a dome.
He just said it's a safe space as well.
I don't care. I just...
Alright. I'd like to wake them all up with a little song of my people.
Song of your people, okay.
That's just horrid screeching in your case, bro.
I mean, if you saw how many bloody music instrument proficiencies he's got now.
You just wait till I find the hurdy-gurdy.
Oh god, yes.
hurdy-gurdy can be really dope if you know how to play on it.
God, it's me that needs a long rest. Anyway, yeah, if you're not doing anything else with the night, then you may all take your long rest.
Yay.
Alright.
Alright.
I like to use my entertainer feat and the inspiring leader feat.
What? You weren't gonna do speeches. You just play a little song.
I just play a little song. I'm
Oh,
And you
wow,
don't even actually play a little song.
Hey, that's what it said. You can play a song.
Okay, so the musician feat allows him to give up to his proficiency, so 3 at the moment, people heroic inspiration, which you can mark on your sheet next to your HP. Next to your level, you'll see the sort of star icon. And this is the classic inspiration where you can re-roll a d20. Sorry, no, not a d20. Any dice you want. I got that wrong. It is a
Nice.
heroic inspiration lets you re-roll any dice. So if you roll a 1 on your damage, you can re-roll it.
Just save it for when you level up, so you can reroll your hit point.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
Smart, huh?
yeah, not any dice, huh? All right, let's see, because that was this. Oh, it doesn't have a button, so
An inspiring leader is
temporary hit points with the character level plus a modifier plus 5. So that's 13.
but it's up to 6 allies. So are you waiting until Genraev and Yuphi are with you?
Yeah, Bob's not gonna get it.
Okay. Genraev, remember to take a long rest.
Mm-hmm. I was just
That's-
contemplating which weapon masteries to take.
Oh yes, of course. I just presumed you were taking your great axe, to be honest.
Obviously, but I have 2 more.
That is true.
They're in range, so they'll get 13 temporary hit points as well. So
Okay.
everybody takes 13,
Yeah.
10 HP, and
If I'm right.
Thor, Yuphi, and Archilaus, you get a heroic inspiration.
Ooh.
Oh, I accidentally read that as Archilaus. Whoops. I don't think that worked the way I wanted it to either. Oh well.
I can also do something in preparation. Who would like extra hit points for 8 hours?
I'm not gonna say no to that.
We could do, yeah, me and you, frontliners, and someone else.
We have a semi-frontline in Zor. We have a squishy that tends to come close in Cassius.
Give it squishy.
Yeah, we have
All
3
right, so,
frontliners.
so me, you, and Cassius then.
Okay, so Genraev, Archilaus, and Cassian.
Yes.
Okay, and you all get
An extra 5.
5 temporary.
But
That
does
would-
that stack with the
Hang on,
does
that
it stack
wouldn't.
with the 13 from
No, it
from-
doesn't. It's heroism gives temporary hit points now, not max HP. Or was it? No, it's aid that gives max HP.
Yeah. That's
Right, yeah, I was looking at the wrong spell. My mistake. This is your... Yeah, this would stack because this is your HP max.
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
change...
how-
If you edit, you can click on the cog next to your HP.
Yeah, you only tend to edit mode. I'll do it for
Max
Cassius.
HP part.
I'll just do it.
let me
Temporary.
edit mode.
How much temp was it?
5.
No, the
Temporary
temporary...
max HP was 5.
No.
Oh, 13.
Temporary max is 5. Just normal temporary is 13.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of mixed stuff going on here.
Yeah,
Can
Hank,
someone
you can be
just
more clear.
explain
God,
to me so I have
Sorry.
numbers instead of hearing because I'm not retaining anything.
Okay, so in the temp max HP box, put 5.
Yes. Yeah. And the other one 13.
Yes.
All right, then I had it correctly. Great.
And you would then just heal up to 66.
Oh, yeah.
Just make sure everyone's done
I'm-
this right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Almost triple digits.
Remember to heal yourself as well, Genraev.
I did. Oh, wait, it's...
Says you're 94 of 99.
It
No.
didn't heal the 8 HP, apparently.
Yeah, you have to do it manually. I
That's
like
fine.
that it actually shows it now because it didn't used to show it. It just okay. As you
I
all
kinda
getting
want to get a long rest now to see if it gets rid of it.
as you're all getting ready, I presume you're having breakfast and all that stuff, which will be provided for you. You'll just see this the leader come along and just sort of give you all a long look. Who are you again?
Me?
Oh, what? You, that big guy just came out of that tent, him with the massive hat, him with the smaller hat, him that's on fire, and the small one over there.
We
Well-
are the dashing devils of the south.
Is that what we call it? Okay.
Yeah, we
You
go by that
hired us-
name.
You hired us to.
Oh, you're the
clear the way.
mercenaries. Right. Yes, sorry about that. Lot on my mind these days.
That's okay. Can I insight check him?
Go for it. As he's going to just sort of walk up to Genraev and sort of whisper, is that guy aware he's on fire? And is that guy aware he's blue?
Yes, I think it's magical armor, and yes, it's just his skin.
Huh. Erevanthe, he does just appear to be a bit of a doddering old man.
All right.
Well, shall we go to the metal door? Or wall?
Well, I wish you luck down there. Watch out for the big exploding thing that was in the entrance chamber.
We'll look out for it.
Good luck.
Thank you. Has he always been like this?
His short-term memory's not the best. His long-term's perfectly fine though. He'll remember who you all are before long, and then not forget probably. He's still one of the best archaeologists in the business.
maybe not very fit to run a camp, though. But yeah,
He's been here quite a while.
fair enough. Who am I to judge? Are you ready?
Unfortunately,
What do you mean?
I don't really like going to places with giant worms that try to eat us.
Correction, me.
You've been perfectly safe so far, I believe.
He's jumping down.
No, she's just sort of climbing down. Okay. We will head back to the cavern entrance and another anthracite attacks you. No. Back to the ancient
Yay.
caverns. Soon as it eventually loads.
You were having some kind of direction, so lead the way.
We've been there before. It's a big metal door, right?
Yep, next to the pharmacy. Nope, not that way, right?
Oh,
Yes,
big metal doors over here.
Oh, that door. Yes.
Different door.
Yeah.
There's the smiley face.
Oh, not that.
I forgot about the smiley face.
So did I, unfortunately. Okay. As you approach it again, you see the rusted metal door with the little slot next to it and the very old, mostly disintegrated note next to it.
Right, and for this we had a key. Can you... I remember, but can you remind Gert what we needed for the other door?
Completely fair.
Gert, do you need me to remind you what you need for the other door?
Apparently Hank needs it, so yeah, sure.
You needed to put the care of the keystone, the pieces of a keystone. You found a couple, I believe, so far.
All right, and those found each other. Or they... Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, there is a... this place in front of you... Well, you don't know what's in there yet.
So who has the card thingy key?
I don't know.
You did? Or no?
Well, I have the stone tablet. Key
I
part.
me.
I didn't take it. You did show me.
Who took the key?
One of you has the key.
I'm gonna guess Cassian.
Erwin, do you have the key?
Probably.
I am checking my inventory right now.
I don't think it was added to anyone's inventory somehow.
Well, the person who has the key gives the key. Hey.
I will... Oh, I had it in my inventory all along. I will swipe the card.
Okay, you push the card into the slot because it's outside, and the door will the two doors will part about a foot, and then due to age, rust, and sand, you just hear a sort of horrible grinding noise as they stop.
Is there enough space to get in there, or?
It's open about a foot, so you could get your hands in there and pull it wider, possibly with a check.
Could I help out by using heat metal on the door?
Please
No,
don't. We have to
no,
touch it.
don't.
I look at Archilaus.
You could
get
hit
the
it,
left,
so it
right?
bends.
Sorry, what was that?
You take the left, I take the right, so we pull.
Sure.
Okay, both of you give me athletics checks.
Oh, this is where I'd blow out my back and retire from being an adventurer.
Hey, at least you didn't blow up. Sorry, never mind.
You didn't blow out your back. You still rolled more. You still rolled the DC, which was 15. As the doors, you just... Have you ever heard the sound of a mechanism that's got grit and such stuck inside it?
Yes.
That's the kind of sound you're getting as you pull the doors open, and enter the energy station.
That sounds ominous. I mean, we can't release the mecha robot anymore, so.
Let's gotta find another one.
It's a nice black screen though.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to load on my end so I can put your character tokens down.
Ah.
Be patient, Gert.
No.
Yes.
Never.
That barrel is going to explode for sure. I've played enough video games.
Well, unless you shoot at it, but sure.
Yeah,
Unless you don't shoot at it.
I'll stay away from that corner. That could be disastrous.
It is. You find yourself in this small metal room. Well, small metal building.
I tap the wall and the floor with my feet a bit. Though, does it remind me of the other places we've been?
It definitely reminds you of a place below a certain island. Yes.
Yeah. Archilaus says no. If you ever feel the need to bust through a wall, I wouldn't try it in these.
But you can certainly try.
Sure.
You'll
Sort of.
probably break your back.
Yeah. Sure.
Yes.
What are those things? I don't know, the coily things?
I don't know, try touching it.
There is a linked metal fence. Well, like chain fence between you and them.
This event.
Yeah.
That's never stopped us. But
No, just warning you. They
So-
appear dim and not active.
Do I recognize anything?
Yes, because you saw things very similar to this beneath the Amber Ale.
Guys,
Same machine.
guys,
Very smaller, but yes.
guys.
many,
This is the same metal thingy guy assassin we met last time. I don't think it has stuff.
Are these
many
boxes as well? GM.
buttons. There's buttons.
Are these boxes in front of me?
Yeah, there's some kind of crates.
I'll try to open one.
Okay. Inside, there's all sorts of strange tools and bits of wire, and generally, you get the sense it's for some kind of tinkering. These are like supply crates.
I did hear Zor that he's distracted, so I'll leave it for now. We'll be back later.
Is that a friend? He looks friendly.
You see some kind of metallic creature just standing there, head slightly bowed.
Also, where's Rogea?
Oh, she would be here as well.
Well, this. How much does it look different than the other one that you saw in stasis?
Well, for one thing, it doesn't have any weapons. It doesn't appear to be equipped for combat at all. It's just standing there.
Erevanthe also doesn't have weapons, but he's annoying enough in the fight.
But I'm not equipped for combat.
Exactly.
What
I
does
will wave at the thing.
what does the panel say, or have some kind of writing or something on it? Or
There,
not?
it does appear to be active. There's text on it that is sort of flickering every so often. You can't read it.
But do I remember what it says from the last place we visit?
It is a similar. It's definitely a very similar language. You would say yes. Slightly different,
Cassian?
but yes. Cassian, you can read it.
Oh, what a surprise.
It
Alright.
simply says low power. Oh god, my brain's just stopped working. Low power. Battery saver mode enabled. Over, and then there's just a line beneath it that says override Y/N.
Ah, it's a whiny bit. Fuck, why?
So, I explained to the others that there's too little power, so the machine creature is in power saving mode.
I press. If you explain that, I press Y. I try to put it on.
Okay, you hear a slight crackling sound, and this thing's eyes light up, and it raises its head.
I wave at it.
It looks round at you all, opens its mouth to speak, closes it again, and you get the sense that it's almost like it's waking up from a very long sleep.
It's still booting up. Okay.
Yeah. Eventually, you'll hear it, Cassius, say in the ancient language that you recognize, it's the same as on that screen. No known entities detected. Switching to common, and it will say in very archaic common, but common all the same. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Can I speak this very archaic common?
Yeah, everyone can understand it. It's just like ye olde English versus modern English.
Yeah, but because of my do I kind of speak like that as well? Because I come from.
A bit, yeah.
All right.
At this point, you've kind of had time to adapt, but
Yeah, but I very quickly switched back to my usual, or more natural way of speaking.
Who are you?
I am the engineer in charge of this station.
What's your name?
You see it lower its head as if it's trying to. If it was one of you, you'd think it was like pondering the question. Memory seems unclear.
Oh my god, I have so much in common with this dude.
What is this place?
This place supplies energy to the Lithuanian embassy and the transport station.
Transportation.
Lithuanian?
Yeah.
Yep. This whole facility, yeah, seems to be Lithuanian.
Who were the Luthane? I ask it.
The Luthane of Agartha are error. They assisted Mekon.
All right, friend.
It looks to you.
Are you still struggling with power levels, or are your power levels sufficient?
Power sitting at 4%.
Oh.
How
Would you
do
be
we start?
capable of charging if we would do some work for you here in this facility?
It will move past you towards this panel here.
Always good.
I
to
will
have
pay.
someone who
I will
knows what
pay
he's-
attention to what it does.
It examines the panel. Generators no longer functional. Reserve energy sufficient to enable access to transport station.
Transport to where?
Transport station links the nation of Reeb to Agartha. Last known departure 4,058 years ago.
man. He's really.
Do we know of Agatha?
I believe it's come up before.
It has been mentioned on some paperwork we saw, I believe.
So as you're watching, it will turn on the reserve power. This power will last about 1 day.
That's not a lot.
Where's the transport station?
From the energy station, head straight down the road ahead of you and then keep going to your left. You cannot miss it.
Probably the big building.
We are taking this guy with us, right?
Yes, he's coming with us.
What if he runs out of energy?
Then he is an
fix him.
object, so we can store him until we find a charging station.
That's.
We have things, right? Crystal things. I think
Yeah.
it's all sort playing with something. Maybe we can cook something up.
What would be his energy source anyway?
Probably the same as the energy source they're using in the city.
Which is.
Like
See?
crystals.
What?
How is this
If there's-
energy generated?
If there's ever any source of information about what will happen, this is like a walking, talking source.
I
Yeah.
agree, but if it cannot talk, it's useless.
I'm asking this, how is this energy generated?
Forge can utilize the lightning-based energy created by a variety of means, such as lightning or thermodynamics or other such matters. Above board, electricity.
How?
Does this help when I activate the general?
Don't hit him!
It looks at the axe. That is the similar kind of lightning-based energy, but not in a usable form. Exposure to that energy would hurt.
How would we get it into a usable form for you then?
You see its eyes sort of blink on and off as it thinks about this. Charging station appears to be damaged. Repairs not possible without supplies from Agatha.
So I guess we're going to Agatha.
And back again.
Question to the party: did we bring Precious down with us?
Yes,
we
we did.
take precious everywhere.
Okay, then I will take out the tablet, the flat iron glass tablet thingy. How do you charge this?
That uses a lower voltage charging station similar to mine, except that you just plug a cable into its corner.
Can you show me?
I do not have a required cable at this time, but it is here,
Aw.
and he'll point to a small hole on the side of it.
Oh man, Apple's selling all those cables.
So I saw just a couple of boxes with a lot of cabling in it. I don't know if that helps.
The cabling in here is for the maintenance of the generators. Unfortunately, the generators appear to have been buried.
Yeah.
Question: when you spawned in Precious, I'm only seeing Precious and not my own
Oh,
character anymore.
You just
Click next to it or escape.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry about that.
Next to it or escape doesn't work.
Oh, you might not have it selected.
Now I see everything.
Okay.
I had to select nothing with a yeah. That. Okay. Cables. I will go through the boxes and stuff. Because stuff.
There is
And
lots of
you-
cables of various different sizes. They do
you-
not appear to be carrying any power within them, however.
No, but you know, sorry, he'll slash everything in Precious.
Precious does not have the capacity to carry everything.
How much capacity does Precious have?
Where is everything that's supposed to be in Precious?
That's everything that's supposed to be in Precious.
Oh, did you dump everything off at the Blue?
Yes.
With the ship, yeah.
Okay, then Precious could probably take a few of these boxes. There is hundreds of pounds, as in weight, of supplies in here. Most of it rusted and stuck, like, to the point that it's rusted into a solid lump and is utterly useless. But there is some cabling that would still be of use. I'd say probably, let's say 20 pounds worth.
Then I will take that.
Okay.
Genraev. Can we keep him?
We have to find a way to keep it moving. I'm not carrying it. It looks heavy.
Him. It's or.
You
I don't know.
already thought of a name, didn't you?
Yeah, it's Timmy.
How about we ask him first? Like,
Why are you like this?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
I have no idea. So
And I agree, Cassian.
Timmy, are you coming with us? Or are you staying here?
Scanning records. Designation Timmy does not line up.
Suck it.
Override designation.
No.
As you would know how that would work. Come on.
Pseudo override designation.
Forgekin do not. Forgekin are not slaves. We do not do those kinds of things. That is the actions of the exiled ones.
Forgekin. They're a forged kin.
Forgekin.
So,
I mean, have I met Forgeskin before?
Give
Like,
me
not-
an intelligence check.
Alrighty then.
You call Genraev?
do we still have the head of the thing? The assassin that went invisible constantly?
No, I don't think I have.
Can you describe how you work internally?
That would require a long period of time.
No, I mean, basic. Just, I mean, with cables and that sort of things.
Certain fluids and electricity run through body, allowing it to operate.
Sounds like the same that I disassembled.
You
Then
disassemble.
we might have encountered one of those. What did you call them?
The
Slaved ones.
The exiles, which are Lufane, who went against the will of Agartha, took the technology and created what Operation Yellowhorn, which made use of what they called Warforged.
Yeah, we encountered one of those, and a very big one. Is that also one of theirs?
Yes, most likely.
Well, it destroyed the human city.
That is strange.
How so?
They are programmed to deal with data not found.
Who is this data not found?
If we would find Warforged, could we use them to help you charge?
They are made of similar technology. If there is such a charging station still operational, yes. Agartha was working on a more permanent solution so that we did not need to use charging stations, but that was last updated 4,070 years ago.
Noted. All right. I think we should get moving if we want to keep this guy moving for as long as we can.
Remaining power at 3%.
That's what I mean.
Get some rest.
Entering low power mode, and his eyes dim and his head bows once more.
How do we wake him up?
We'll figure that out when we have more power for the guy. I agree, he is useful. But again, only if we can, well, technically feed him.
Or make his in the power source. That
You're
he's
just-
instead.
At this point, you're just going to hear Rosea clear her throat. You just had a conversation with a being that is apparently over 4,000 years old, and you seem to be taking that completely in a stride. Who
We
are
talked
Yeah, it's
to
a
the
you?
regular
dragon.
Tuesday.
Who are you people?
We talked with a dragon.
Zoa.
That's Cassius. I'm Erwin.
I gave up surprise long ago.
Okay, well, this could be one of the most important historical finds of the century, so please be careful with them.
Timmy.
It, them, him?
Timmy.
I don't really know what to call it.
The maintenance guy.
The
Major.
engineer.
Engine. Yes, let's just call it the engineer for now. It
If he
didn't
can-
seem to like the name Timmy.
I had the same feeling, but I really liked the name Timmy. Maybe if you can get him out of here, he can help Thor with, well, making stuff. He seems to be like someone that can make stuff, right?
Yeah, or has the knowledge too.
But first we have to make him not reliant on the charging station, I'd say.
And we have a day to find where this power is used for the transfer station.
Yes, so
Yeah.
no time to waste. Let's move.
So, how much does he weigh?
He is heavy.
I'll just try a quick arms below his elbows and try and lift him.
You could, I mean, you've got a belt that helps you. You could carry him, but he weighs more than Archilaus, who
How
is
much?
and Archilaus is fully equipped in plate armor. So
I could just cast Tensor's floating disc, and then he could sit on the disc, and we could take him along like that. Just
I mean, his bed was here, so let's just leave the man here.
But if he finds another charging station, we can put him there to charge, because this one was broken, he said.
yeah.
True.
Yeah, but they had a more permanent solution in the other place or something.
Shouldn't we just ask him if he wants to come along? He is a person, right? So
He already told us earlier that the solution to charge him we could find on the other side. I feel like that already tells us that he would be willing to go to the other side with us to charge him.
But that would mean saving him.
Also, his batteries must his source of where he stores his power must be amazing, because it kept him. It only cost him 96% of his battery, his source, to stand there for 4,000 years.
It took him 1% of its power to talk with us for maybe 5 minutes.
Can I tap him on the dome?
the eyes light up again. Hello.
Do you want to come with us
Where were you going?
to find a charging solution for you?
Then
And-
yes.
All right.
okay, I'll start casting Tensor's floating disc.
You can sleep again.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Well, not yet. Get on. You need to just wait for the spell, then get on, and then he can.
Genraev can put him on the disc.
I knew
It's
it was gonna get down to this.
He's a strong man. You know, he's coming. They're coming with us, whether you like it or not, Genraev.
I know. I don't mind that part, but you're always making me carry the heavy stuff. Always.
Do you want? No, no. I was looking at Chris here, but the disc thingy. is going to
It's
carry.
it's a floating disc, and it's made by a guy.
And apparently I can just put them on there. That's also carrying heavy
Alright,
stuff.
Archilaus, can you help us put the thing on the disc? Because Genraev doesn't want to help us anymore.
Sure.
Thank you.
I will try not to blow up my back again.
Appreciate it.
You do not need to make a check for this.
Good.
What is this thing over next to me?
You do not need to make a check for this. You blow out your back anyway.
Zor, you recognize these things. Wait, no, you haven't seen. Have you seen these? Shit, I need to check I need to check the maps now. I can't remember if they were in that one or not.
I don't remember them.
One moment, I'm just gonna quickly have a glance.
I don't know if he has seen those.
What are those? Server ranks or something?
I'm checking. No, you haven't seen them. Yeah, you aren't really sure. They appear to be. Well, one of them, hang on, let me go back to the right map now so I can see what you're seeing. The two on the side are quite tall, probably standing about 5.5 feet tall, and they've got a big screen, a few buttons in front of them, and a couple of sticks with knobs on top. While the things in the middle appear to be sloped and have, when you try to push or press buttons on them, you see little bits in it sort of trying to move, but the mechanism's so damaged. But they look like little paddles. Above board, it's arcade machines.
Do I recognize these things?
You know what I'm going to ask?
I know what you're going to ask. Can I touch myself and cast guidance for myself?
You can guide yourself, yes.
Why do you see it like that?
Yeah, but why everyone's turning around because God is. Don't do that while we're looking, God.
In the meantime, could I open this bigger box?
Sure.
Anything interesting or special inside? Or just bigger box?
The easiest way to describe it is this long... Oh, hold on. No, you don't remember anything like this.
Why am I rolling so crap?
There's this long... It almost looks like a gun of some kind, but there's an empty canister attached to it. It's very, very rusted as well.
Sorry, got a sec?
Do I need to make another roll?
That's
Any
it.
idea?
I look at the thing. Do I know what it is and how to use it?
Give me a Tinker's Tools check.
Tinker tool.
16. A few minutes from there, at first you think it's some kind of gun, but it appears to take oil into it. Part of the mechanism's missing, unfortunately, so whatever it does, you aren't entirely sure, but especially with all the rust. But the end of it, where the bullet would typically come out, appears to have quite a lot of burn marks.
Have I ever seen this thing active on a battlefield?
I'm going to say no.
Ah.
Generally, it looks like a gun, but it's not a gun.
I mean, I can see that.
Yeah. It has burn marks on the outside, where the bullets should fly out, but it's missing something.
I mean, yours also make it flash, so could just be very big gun thingy. Bullets, right?
Yeah, or different things. Not everything fires bullets.
A lot of things you use have fired bullets so far.
True. But you've also got cannons.
Okay, that's just a very big bullet, so what? Bullet is a bullet.
Not all cannons use cannonballs.
Some use grape shot.
Remember that big giant thing that attacked the city?
Yeah,
It
okay,
didn't use bullets.
but then is it a gun?
That's the question.
Because of
This is
cannon.
this is hurting my brain a bit.
Now, what is that canister that's lying behind there?
Are you asking me or are you asking Genraev?
Everybody, if somebody recognizes it. So I will look at that
So it's an
canister.
in-character ask, okay.
Yeah.
I can step over and probably set it upright. Look inside.
It's... there's a lid on it, but from when you pull it up, you do feel a little bit of liquid, not a lot, sloshing around inside it.
Some liquids, or want me to open it or try to?
Do I recognize the signs outside of the barrel?
I mean, you would recognize the symbol of a flame, whether you recognize the context of it. I mean, it's not something you see on a day-to-day basis, so...
You can open it, but be careful. We don't know what it does or what it's used for.
Okay. I'll in that case just use my hands to try and find some way to open it.
Give me an athletics check, as you can see it is very rusted.
Mm-hmm.
You try and it creaks, but it's just rusted too tightly shut.
I don't think I can get it open without breaking the canister thingy.
Let me. Okay.
Maybe let Archilaus try it.
Or I can try to see if I can remove some of the rust.
Or we're probably gonna get back here again, so why the rush?
Because the transport station has only 2-day power. If we get back at all.
No, we're going there to also find power for the engineer, right?
Yeah, but doesn't.
Also,
Okay.
power the way back.
But I'm taking the thing in the box.
Okay. I take it you're putting that in Precious.
Yeah.
Okay, I will add something.
The case looks almost 1.5 times Zor's size, so that's gonna be very comical.
I've added gun-like thing to.
Flammenwerfer.
And now we have to remember what it is for in the future.
It's
That's
a
your
thing.
job.
You think so will forget?
Zor, no. You, maybe.
Yes.
Nope.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
Okay. Back out into the caverns then. Eventually, it's taken a long time to load today. There we go. On the stream at least, not on my end, but that's fine.
So we follow the smiley and then go north. And what did they say? Hold left?
No, they were talking about go up here and then take a left, but we can't because of the hole in the floor. And this is the transit station.
These appear to be sandstone buildings, mostly buried in sand.
I just look around the corner.
Can we? Oh, we can. Whee! Okay, there's nothing there then. There's no door.
Nope.
Cassian, you get this strange sense of deja vu as you walk down this road between these tall buildings that are half buried in sand. You get the sense that this was once quite a busy district, but now it's just empty, buried, forgotten.
How does it make me feel?
That's for you to figure out.
It's had to go left.
That's what would be done there.
I would probably feel quite melancholic. None of these buildings have doors.
You have seen doors, but they're buried in sand, and none of them really look like a facility, so to speak.
We can always make a door if we need one.
Oh,
No points of interest, it seems.
Hey, this looks familiar.
Yeah.
Funnily
This
enough, you
looks
find
bad.
a rusted metal wall. Along the way, you see a pair of doors that have opened, and you can tell from the scuff marks on the floor recently.
All right, this should be the transfer station.
Yes.
Before heading in, could I do a survival check to see
No.
how long ago those
Sure.
footprints went in?
Not footprints. I said the scuff marks is in like the door where the doors have opened,
Okay.
like scratch marks on the floor.
Yeah. Nope.
You're not really familiar. Your survival's more for
Nature-based.
not metal.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Okay, one sec while I put you all on the map.
No, now.
There we go.
Nyom. I mean,
I mean, there's food up top, so. I mean,
are we gonna check out the food area, I presume, or are we gonna continue?
Oh, you could check.
are we hungry? I mean, I could eat, but I mean,
Haha.
Maybe if they have the weird machines. Again.
What's this?
What's what? Oh, it's as you reach down to try and pick it up, it almost dissolves in your fingers. It's very old pieces of paper. They appear to be quite uniform in size, though, and have almost what looks like several black lines in very closely set together on them.
This just looks like a bar.
Is there anything special in the waiting room?
I mean, what you see is what you see. It's just this room full of chairs for some reason.
oh, by accident.
no one forgot their coffers.
Someone count the chairs.
Of course.
No.
In there, you see some old wooden tables, what looks like a bar. There's an old chalkboard that's mostly scuffed and just blank, and two big metal boxes behind it.
Yeah, I'll hop the bar and see what's in the boxes. Could be chests. He's an old man, he doesn't know.
Okay.
It's not even. It's not even molded. It's just
As
fluff.
you open the one on the left, you'll notice two things. The first is, because you've returned power to this place, a light turns on. Which is not bright, but enough that you can see the contents. And there's also this slight rush of cool air, which is unusual. There's also 4,000-year-old milk in there. So
Noise.
it's in a sealed container, but I would not advise opening it.
I will turn to the part and say I seem to have found a magic box in here. It is cold, and it
What do
lights
you
up.
mean?
It's still working? That's impressive. What kind of magic would last?
It seems to create drinks.
Maybe it works on the same thing, that the same power that the engineer.
Most likely. We did
Forgot
power
that.
the station up, he said.
Yeah.
But it looks a little bit like, it feels a little bit like the orb of cooling, when they done smaller and containing it inside the box.
There is another smaller thing next to this one. Do you open that as well?
Sure.
It explodes.
It's a 4,000-year-old
It does-
mimic.
No, unfortunately not. Not this time. The similar to the other one, you get a blast of cold. There's no light this time when you do, but you get the blast of cold air, and the air's definitely colder. Like, almost you'd say if you were to stay in there for too long, you would start to freeze. Whatever was in here you see some tubs, but whatever's in them has long since melted and
Dissipated.
gone unpleasant. Yes.
Dried out.
2 magic boxes. 2 cold magic boxes. If anyone is needing one, I guess.
I don't think we can carry them with us, can we?
They are too big. They would not fit in Precious either.
Also, seeing as the engineer said he activated it, it runs on the same energy that
so
he
you shouldn't be able to go in. There's supposed to be a wall, an invisible. Yeah, that's a glass box in front of you.
I mean, if the engineer enabled it, why can't we take it then, Genraev?
I mean, we can, but if it's running on that same energy that he himself eats, it's useless. Once it's disconnected, runs out, whatever.
What do you mean disconnected? Is it connected to something?
Guys, look at this thing.
What? There's a metal box.
You
Yeah,
would
but-
see.
On wheels? Or are they?
Do we recognize it like that one that we saw?
The elevator.
Yeah.
We saw a train as well.
The train you saw was in Old Tull. This is quite different in construction. It does appear to be set on rails. It does remind you quite a lot of the good lord. Pardon me. Of the. Wow, my brain is just not working. Of the platform where you fought the general. Unfortunately, either side of the train and everything else appears to be completely buried in sand.
So are we gonna fight the conductor this time? Is there a door somewhere?
There's a door up there.
Here?
Yeah.
Past.
Oh, right.
I
was
forgot to
more-
put walls around the train, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I was more talking about the train itself.
Yeah, there's doors to get on the train here and here and such.
Okay.
Yeah. So you find what looks to be just like a sort of old office of some kind.
Can I look
Upgrade
inside?
cabinets.
Yeah. That. You will take one side, I will take the other side.
Will do.
Most
Do we
of-
find anything?
You find some paper, but it's faded and dissolves to the touch. You see a lot of those little sort of rectangular pieces of paper that are littered all over the place. Again, not really. They're strange. They're just got a black. Some of them have got writing on them that is too faded for you guys to read, even if you understood the language, and the strange sets of black lines.
Anything in these more vertical containers?
Those filing cabinets, as you're going through them, you find a chunk of stone.
So now toss it. Just a chunk of the stone.
So, that chunk of stone he just chucked looks familiar.
I will look at the stone.
It looks like a very similar to the piece you found earlier after you fought the sand elemental. The one that's slightly magical.
Yeah, Cassius, you just throw a piece away of the tablet thing that we were looking for.
Sorry, my name is Erevanthe, but
Wait,
I'll forgive you.
sorry. Erevanthe,
My name is.
Wow.
don't throw those away. We need to keep them.
Just look like a rock to me, man. I don't know that stuff. But I'll give the next rock I find to you, okay?
No, like this one. And I showed again the thing he'd thrown away.
Right, yes, like that one. I didn't look at it.
Looking at the roll, you would say you probably have all of them now.
Find anything?
No.
Yes, a piece of the stone tablet key thing.
That's good.
Ooh. Are these doors? Can I enter this?
You
this thing? I would like to enter. Huh.
Oh, wow.
That's because it's inside this large shut metal container, but stuff in here is surprisingly well preserved.
Is there any good stuff left?
I mean, it looks like there's some coffers in here, like luggage.
Yeah.
Do we find any interesting stuff in the luggage?
No. That's just assets that were already in there.
Aw, too bad. We don't find like some very fashionable pants.
No.
Oh.
No.
Is this bread preserved or no?
Wait, there's bread? There's not meant to be bread there. At this point, that bread would be solid enough to kill someone with.
I can use that.
While they're going off, I'd like to walk up to Genraev and kind of whisper-ish, or don't try to say it out loud too much. Like, last time that we were in this kind of facility and we let the goon squad walk around, they kind of activated a giant killer dragon mechanical thing.
Well, I haven't seen one of those yet. And
Yeah, but
the engineer seemed adamant that they are not of his kind.
okay, but I mean, I used to worry about them.
Probably.
I mean, Zor's smart and Cassius has that headband thing, but I mean, they still do stupid stuff all the time.
Zor might be smart, but he's also impulsive.
Mm.
I think that's the right word, right?
Well, mate, yeah, I think so. I mean, they're a lot smarter than me, but they disaster follows, This...
Yeah, almost always.
Oh, hello. I wasn't talking about you at all.
What are these things? Are the...
See, that's where it goes wrong. Press the button.
They remind you of something you saw in Old Tull. The tall cabinets with a glass front and various shelves of goods. You found Electrum in those ones.
Trying to search them again.
Okay, they appear to be locked shut.
I tried to open them.
Okay. You examine the locking mechanism and you have thieves' tools, so feel free to give me a thieves' tools check. God. You have an expertise in all tools is ridiculous. Yeah, the locking mechanism isn't that complicated once you figure it out. It's a bit different to the kind of keys you're used to here, but you figure it out. And as you open it, cool air comes out of it. Much like the bigger box in the other room. And you, unfortunately, do not find any coins, just some very, very old packets of something that has gone very off.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I will.
Twinkies.
I will leave those behind. Too bad.
It's a similar situation for the other one.
Check.
Thinking about we might have been able to weaponize the milk, though.
True. Definitely poisonous.
Put
Poisonous.
it in a bottle, throw it at someone,
Poisonous,
they
yeah.
might just suffocate
Vomit.
there.
It's at this point, You feel the ground beneath your feet lightly shaking.
Oh god. What is that? What?
Another one of those worms, maybe.
Yeah. Would they be able to get through this solid plates or whatever? This metal thing?
That other one was very big, but I hope not. This metal is very hard for some reason.
But the walls are made of rock.
Yeah, it might just chew through the thingy over there.
And maybe it can use the door.
I'll go stand over here.
Then maybe we should hide?
Probably smart.
In the train?
It's a train.
I mean,
Might as well have everyone in.
I mean,
Yuphi, don't forget the new toy.
Yeah, come here. Not Timmy, engineer, come on. I'll grab him. He's on the
Doesn't
disc.
he have to follow a certain distance behind you?
Yeah, like 5 feet or so, I believe.
I think it's more than that. I think it's like 20.
Then
That's the max.
No, it remains. This
It's a mobile if you are within 20 feet of it. You must move more than 20 feet away for it to move.
This follows you so that it remains within 20 feet of you, though. So, I mean, I guess I'll move and then I'll move. How would this work? If I go here, it's still within. It would go around the corner. I wouldn't.
No,
bump
I
into the
think
wall.
I think the disc has. I think the disc can do basic pathfinding.
Yeah, fair enough. But most video game, come on,
just asking, can we just push the thing around?
You could also push the disc, probably, yeah. If you need to get in a hurry.
And I will stay standing at the door.
Okay. You'll watch as more and more dust begins to fall from the wall over here. And something begins to break through it.
Get inside, Genraev.
I saw that.
Yeah, just the way it worked out.
Mhm.
As
I
it
know
begins...
how those guys work, so I'll just stay very still. And hope it doesn't smell me.
You could have come inside.
Erevanthe, you just see it pressing, like its flesh pressing against the side of the train. The whole thing sort of tipping slightly towards the platform as it just pushes along past it. But you know how to how to hide from these things, and it goes away.
Good.
But now what?
Well, we have the key thingies. Maybe we can open the door.
Yeah, but we're not going to get Timmy recharged, though.
Not over here now.
I mean, this thing isn't going to move anywhere soon, so we might as well check out the other door that we have the key for now.
In worst case, we might need to draw lightning to the boat.
Yeah, maybe you can fashion something to charge him up or something. Do you still have some of those crystals?
Yeah.
On the boat.
Yeah.
They might work. So let's go. Let's check it out.
Also, Erevanthe, make sure you don't talk about that with Rosea close.
Talk about what?
Those crystals.
Why?
She doesn't need to know.
About the crystals?
Mm-hmm. Sora wants to keep them. She's an archaeologist. We found them also below ground, which most people don't like.
Yeah, but what's she going to do? Take the stuff we found like 2 weeks ago?
Perhaps.
You are attempting to walk through a glass box,
Right.
Erevanthe.
That is very, very in character as well.
But if he does that, does the glass break or not?
No.
Bye, Yuphi.
Sorry, spacing out a bit. Where? Where are we heading?
Out.
Aha.
We still have a day left before we need to disappear.
Oh, you took the exit road as well. Well done.
No,
Hmm?
we didn't. We don't know if it's extra or not.
He did. We didn't follow
You,
the
you
arrow.
could have left him in the train.
We should have, maybe. No. She's Timmy, so.
Okay.
Oh, again, a long one going on.
Ooh.
As you're doing that, someone just roll a d20 for me.
All right.
Uh-oh.
You, Erwin.
Woo! Let's go.
Of course.
Did you expect anything else?
As you are heading along, the walls
Lots
around you
done.
begin to shake violently. What do you do?
I try and stop everyone from moving. Tell them to stand very still, make very little noise. Don't move a muscle.
I'm
I will
going
try to do just that.
I'm going to say everyone give me a stealth check. You don't need to make it a disadvantage if you're in plate armor if you're standing perfectly still. That only happens if
Can I quickly cast Pass Without a Trace before we...
I will
do
allow it.
20, I guess.
What does Pass Without a Trace have? Is it
Plus 10 on, yeah.
It's a straight flat plus
Yeah,
10.
but everybody needs to stay close to me while it's active.
Yeah, it's not that big as it is on the map.
normal? Oh, for fuck's sake.
That was a natural 0.
Oh, one of my fucking days tonight, man.
But it's still plus... Oh, wait, I didn't put the plus 10 on mine.
Yeah.
I forgot to put it in. But yeah. We all know that there needs to be a plus.
Okay. You will watch as this wall here just bursts open, and you will see several sandworms of various sizes, some smaller than the one you fought before, some bigger, moving past. As you remember, they exist in colonies of 20 to 30. However, thanks to that everyone getting plus 10.
Yep.
You
Average
managed to
20.
offset the fact that Archilaus drops his spear or something. And they go on past. The hallway leaving the wall collapsing behind them.
Let's wait a couple seconds before we start moving again.
That sounds like a good idea.
Sounds like a really good plan.
Don't want to get eaten. Ever. Preferably.
Okay. You wait a couple of minutes and then the rumbling peters off. You are standing in front of the large gate.
We take out the stone pieces.
Okay.
Was there some place we could place them in the?
I believe I'm trying to remember how I described it before, but yes, there's effectively a place you can, a sort of imprint in the large gate where you can place the stones.
Then we'll start placing them in.
Oh, Archilaus, you had inspiration as well. So you could have re-rolled if you wanted to. Just
Oh,
remind
the heroic inspiration, yeah.
Yeah.
Do apologize, I am quite tired.
We're
That's all
almost at
good.
the end.
Okay. The gate opens. You may continue on.
Yeah.
It sort of rumbles. It doesn't open fully. There's too much sand and everything in the way. But you are able to enter this chamber.
Yay. Good.
Which way should we go?
We hope the right wall.
Always hug.
Well, there's
Unless you can make a smiley face. Then.
You just ran headfirst into a wall.
we do that sometimes.
Well, no, we hugged the wall.
As you're moving around,
It's a platform.
as you're moving around,
What is that?
you will hear a crashing sound come from the west as what looks like a cave-in occurs, allowing natural light in.
Ayo.
Is that a dragon?
It's missing a head and tail and part of its wing.
Statue of a dragon, at least, or a petrified dragon.
It appears to be a statue.
Hmm.
Now what?
How intricately detailed is this dragon statue?
Incredibly, to the point, as you can see on the asset there, every single scale is carefully carved out. The wings, for considering they're made of stone, appear very leathery. Unfortunately, it doesn't have its head, but every talon is there, dulled with age, but you could tell they would have probably been razor sharp in the past. This is a very, very well made statue.
Yeah, that's not a statue.
Could I magic awareness this?
Of course.
And also just this general area?
Yeah.
Could I could maybe assist with that.
This is just this is a sense for me that basically gets me a 6 second detect magic.
Oh well, never mind.
You do not detect any magic from the statue.
Okay. Any others except for our group around?
There's some faint magic around the large building to the north. It appears several of the stones appear to be emitting just several of the stones. In fact, nearly all of the stones seem to be emitting a low level of magic, although some are more faint than others. You get the sense that whatever this building was, and Cassian, you can do a check in a moment, was very important. Built to last and infused with magic to help it do that.
This doesn't seem normal.
Is there a difference between the quality of this griffin and the dragon, or?
No. In terms of craftsmanship, they are impeccably. These sphinxes are incredibly well carved as well.
Okay. Sphinxes.
Cassian,
Yes,
as you
I will do an
approach,
intelligence.
you have advantage on this check.
And I will also give myself guidance.
Okay. There we go. It would be hard for you not to remember this building. You lived in it for the longest time, for most of your life, after all.
Oh,
This before you is almost definitely the palace. the home to the royal family, the place where all sorts of rulings were passed down, judgments given out. Just this enormous place that you spent most of your life in and around. You know, you remember when that statue of the dragon was being crafted there in painstaking detail by the craftsmen of Reeb, who had a real dragon model for it. You remember when they crafted the sphinxes either side. Originally, there was different statues there, but they had weathered with time and were replaced.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, what's in front of you is home.
Home, yes.
We raided
Good
his
question.
grave, and now we're going to raid his house.
Yes.
Am I capable of crying
Yes.
physically?
Yes. If you wish to, you are more than capable of doing that.
Good. So Cassian will very kind of how do I say this? He will just state it as a fact, like, yes, that is a statue, but in a very straight, like, no emotion in his voice, but there's something weird about it. And he will walk forward and put his foot on the first step, and a tear rolls down his cheek as he quietly says, "I'm home."
You know what this place is, Cassian.
Yeah.
Important.
This is the royal palace of Reeb, my birthplace and home.
He is speaking metaphorically, Rosea, because he's a big fan of the Revians, of course.
Yeah, I'm not that stupid. There's been something strange about him since I met you all. Certainly having way too much knowledge and understanding of a lot of the stuff down here. I can't say I'm surprised, although I am very much curious as to how.
Me too.
Cassian,
Yes.
please note that we're not the first one to find this place. After a long time, somebody made all these pathways to it and the doors. So it might not be the same as it was what you remember.
I am aware.
Well, lead on, I'd say.
I will give them a tour of the place.
Okay, as you will go into the entrance chamber.
On MTV Cribs.
So now the bigger issue is,
As soon as it loads, which it doesn't
Yeah.
want to again.
that I don't, like, me as a player doesn't know this map, but Cassian will.
To some extent, yeah. It's not going to be one-to-one with what he remembers because, you know,
Yeah, there's some issues with that, but
sand.
They may have done some remodeling after you perished.
maybe. I mean, I'm the final Emir of Reeb, so.
This looks like a boss fight.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It does, doesn't it? And then Cassian transforms into...
A giant mummy that just kicks all your ass.
You have a nice place, Cassian.
Thank you. I don't remember those vines running through the house, but we had a gardener, so...
They should clear the sand as well.
It is at this point, behind Archilaus and Yuphi,
Oh,
that what appear to be cacti burst out of the ground and block the exit.
Oh, that's okay.
For good measure, they block this one as well, including your vision beyond this door. I'm not having any of that teleporting nonsense. As I'm going to need Cassian, Erevanthe, Genraev, and Zor to make dexterity saving throws.
It's not
I
fair
can
that
only
the
cast
other
guidance
paying
on one
attention.
person for... Oh, no, that's not...
It's saving throws, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, never mind.
Did I see it coming?
No.
So no danger sense.
Danger sense just works.
Okay.
They changed it. You don't need to see it anymore. It just works.
Oh, nice.
Okay, only Zor succeeds.
Still shit roll.
Woohoo.
As
Wait, 1 sec. We talked about me not using this. I need to look at the feet.
oh, I know. Knowledge from a past life is for
Yeah, you
ability
can roll-
checks.
A bit,
You could have been
wanted to
using it
check
for all your memories.
Yeah, that sucks.
As at first, what you think is spikes come shooting out of the ground, dealing 13 piercing damage to everyone except Zor, who just
There you
avoids
go.
the damage outright.
There go the temp HP.
That's why you have it.
Mm-hmm.
Neither you should be concentrating on anything at this point. So I'll just
I
disable
don't know how
that.
to do. Can I disable that myself?
I'm just doing it now. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's in effect.
There we go. It's apparently still concentrating on. I don't think their concentrator work. The built-in one works properly because after you've had a long rest, you should not be still concentrating on stuff. Similarly, you shouldn't have that talons anymore. There we go.
Zor also has the void still.
Pardon?
Zor also has the void still.
Oh, so it does. We'll get rid of that. As this just bursts out of the ground before you.
Aw, it's so cute.
We should kill it with fire.
And we aren't going to roll for initiative here, but this is where we will end the session because we are not starting a boss fight at this point. But
Aww.
yes, the second boss of this place has appeared.
You really like Tender Valley, don't you?
Huh.
They just work well.
It does work really well. No, it's fair. It fits so well with this place.
Don't worry, the Great Serpent isn't going to be in here. Because that fight doesn't translate that well.
Also fair, wouldn't it be fair to assume that Archilaus and Yuphi would have also walked up with us?
No,
No, because they've not really been doing that this whole time.
I'm careful.
You were all being pushed back 5 feet, and Rosea, for whatever reason, is on the other side of the cacti. She was looking at something on the walls outside.
Hey, as is Timmy as well. Fortunate.
And Precious.
And Precious.
So yes, next session you will fight what is known as the barrel tender.
Okay.
Is it a non-magical plant? Or
Does it look
vegetation?
non-magical?
Well, I mean, could you
It's
be
a-
alive? That doesn't mean it's non-magical.
Cute. That's what it looks.
I mean, with the blue, I'm dead. No, that won't work, but it would be funny.
It doesn't work anymore. Blight is also nerfed against plants, in a way.
Oh, non-magical vegetation in that area withers. If he's not magical, he's just alive, and he's not magical.
It's magical, Chris.
Yeah. Good, okay, I can try. It's just
Yeah.
I mean, even if it was to wither, I wouldn't immediately kill it. It would just, hurt it. But yes. It's good to be back playing D&D.
Yes. And I survived the worm.
Yeah, the worm wasn't that big a threat. I think you were more scared of it than you needed to be.
It was very large, okay? And it was literally trying to eat me.
Yes. And then it got slowed.
Yes. Very good.
But yeah, there's a lot of those sandworms down here. You just have to be careful of them. Yes.
Probably should, but nah, it's fine.
So now we will resume in. Well, I said, is everyone good for 2 weeks' time? Am I good for 2 weeks' time? More to the point. 17th, I should be.
Should be.
Think so.
I think so.
Actually, I've got that week off work. That'll be fantastic. Good old week 6 of university means there's no students around.
I should be good for the 17th and maybe the 31st, but from then onwards it'll be a week-by-week basis because I'm moving house sometime within the next 2 months, probably.
Oh, fantastic.
But we just don't know what. We're working out the mortgage and stuff, so it's like, so we'll see.
Yeah,
Well,
no
good
worries.
luck.
A mortgage, wow, living the dream, man.
Yeah, well, I'm living in my parents' attic and they're moving, so I need to
Oh.
be homeless.
Damn.
Not quite the dream.
Not quite, but I mean,
Yeah, but you have better.
Partly
You,
the dream, I guess.
you mentioned something about your Wi-Fi being really bad. Maybe your new place will have better.
Funnily enough, the place that they're looking at right now has never been once connected to the internet, so that's
Oh,
something we need to fix.
yeah. Good luck with that. Anyway,
Yeah,
to the
that's-
stream. Please tell me I unmute. Yes, good. It's always that fear I've had that I keep forgetting to unmute the stream. Oh, and thank you for the sub, Darkora. Yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday, hopefully, if everyone's around, continuing Steam and Steel. Then the Fires on the Friday. Dara the Monday after that, and then we're just back to our normal schedule. Anyway,
Yes.
cheers and have a good one.
All right then.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See ya.